Hey guys, and welcome back to AI War. I am SeiferKatt, and today I think our main goal is just to see where we can push into. So we've got a fleet of like 202 level 4 ships. They can actually stay there. And we're going to send these guys around to Rose. Now, we do have a threat of a whole bunch of ships in Hydra. In fact, let's not go to Rose. Let's stay here. Let's actually go into Hydra and deal with that threat. I know I just said I wasn't going to, but the fact that they've got so many ships there, and plus a fortress, which I believe wiped out my Botnik Golem. Oh, that was the one that did it. Well, we need to get revenge, and revenge is what we do best. Also, make chocolate cakes. We're also pretty damn good at making chocolate cakes. But revenge is what we're doing now, and sure enough, they've released a multitude of forces, and I might just leave. Because they are angry. And if I can get into a fight that's more in our battleground? No, they don't want to come through. Oh, it's a stalemate. Look at that. Actually, I'm beginning to wonder where those guys are going. I don't think it's a stalemate at all. I think we're going back in. Oh yes! This is just going to be brutal. A lot of guys are going to die. Currently it is 500 of my ships versus 500 of theirs. And we're losing a lot more than they are. In fact, we're losing a ton more than they are. Well, at least that gives me a reason to build ships again, I suppose. With the level 4 ships even here, they were. They just didn't have the damage that I thought they would have. Alright, well we destroyed some of them, right? That's what matters? No, we just took a lot of hits. That's alright though, because the fleet is rebuilding fairly quickly these days. I mean, I lose a fleet and it just gets rebuilt fairly quickly. I mean, look at it. These guys are diligent. In fact, so diligent, I'm going to give them another 5 engineers. And they just like, oh, more engineers to help. Excellent. And that'll kill my resources faster, obviously. But it's fine. Because as long as I get that fleet back up, and it's coming back up fairly quickly. Also, Cyndaquil has been rebuilt. And we've got 506 ships here that are not really doing a lot. They could probably leave, even. Where are they going to go? They could probably go to Rose. I believe these guys and Zumthor reinforcements can take out Hydra. Yeah, that Flame Wave ship is not helping either. It's doing lots of damage. I think it's probably the big problem as well. I mean, it's one of the big problems. I've got a lot of big problems with attacking that system. Okay, well, these guys keep wanting to go and help with the golems, so I'm just going to move the golem closer. Because they're just going to ferry backwards and forwards, which is just wasting everybody's time, when they should be building level 4 bombers. Where are the level 4 bombers you promised us? Alright, here come the reinforcements. They're coming a little slower than I would like, perhaps, but, you know, they've got a bit of kick to them. Now, Hydra is just a doomy planet to attack, although now it looks like everyone's left that fortress alone. We might be able to just attack that fortress. This is probably not a good idea. But if everyone focuses fire on that fortress, and we take that fortress down immediately, we should not be losing as many ships. It's that fortress that just does all the damage. What I should be doing is come in with the bombers, do the damage, and then leave again. Are they coming through? They are not, but the fortress is down. Oh, for a second there I thought they were coming through. They are not. Yikes, that was scary. I do not want to fight them right now, not like this. But they're not fighting us, so that's alright. And the threat is not really reduced because we only destroyed the fortress. But there's 300 ships waiting for action and they can go and find it. Meanwhile, there's a force at Mercury. They're going to attack Rose because... why? No. Oh, Parasite Eye, no. Gotta be a bit careful with that. Parasite eyes are dangerous. Where is that Parasite Eye? I know it has a really distinctive shape, so... there it is. What does it do? It will make... things I don't want to deal with. Okay, well, what we'll do is we'll grab the golem. We really need to get some more golems soon, but... that can be the next step after we deal with this. I'm not sure why I've decided to attack Rose right now. Probably doesn't make any sense, actually. Golems. Golems are what we need. Golems in defense. So, where'd that golem even go? I don't even know where he went. I've lost him. Is he in Fizz? He's in Fizz. He's going to Dragon. He'll take that out. And AI progress is getting closer to a point that it worries me. But it's not there yet, so that's alright. So long as it's not actually there yet. And we're going to move these guys to rows, just because we can. And hopefully we can take out whatever the heck... Oh no, wait. The reason we didn't attack rows is because they were going to kill us all if we did that. Let's be patient for a bloody change. Alright, so being patient for a bloody change. And we're just going to shoot some fools. Where is a turret post? There's a flat guardian. Are there any turret posts aside from these? No, I think they've only got nothing here. Well, only got nothing here means I should probably attack them. And the reinforcements are currently in Tarek. They're coming along. They're rather slow, but they'll get there. And when they do, we will conquer worlds. Why are we going for this place? Oh, the regenerator golem. It's not the best golem, admittedly, but I'll take it. I mean, you know, if you get the choice of a golem and not a golem, I suppose you should take it. Golems, broken golems. There's one at Pizza that we could pick up. It's a regen golem as well, which now makes us sort of silly. Cursed golem, sure. YOLO has another cursed golem, two cursed golems right next to each other. That's interesting. Black Widow golem. That's right, I kind of want to go to Kador to get the Wasp golem. It's not called the Wasp golem, but that's why I like to call it. And in hindsight, we probably didn't need to attack Dragon for that golem. But that's okay, because we've done it now, and whether we should have or shouldn't have, it doesn't matter because it's happened. Thankfully, the armored golem just survives a lot of hits. So he's just going to go into Ari and start clearing that out. And we've got a golem that we can just pick up right now, which is neat. I do like having extra golems. And the ships are still at Hydra. So we're going to attack Hydra again. Yeah, still without the golem and without the high level ships. But what should happen is I anticipate they will attack us. And should they attack us, they will find the meaning of pain. It is in their dictionaries. Because we wrote their language. Ooh. Although those electric shuttles do a lot of damage. But the threat is going down, which is really why we're doing this attack. Also going down are the number of ships I have, but the ships I build are going to come back. Early and often. No! Wow, those electric shuttles suck. How are you going in Ari? I'm not watching you. I probably should be watching you closely since I've lost two golems already. He's doing okay. The Tachyon Sentinel. Not particularly something I need to take out, but I will anyway. Guard posts are what I'm after, really. Oh, speaking of forces guard posts, definitely. That's definitely got to go down. And we have a whole bunch of bombers and starships going to Cyndaquil, at which case I don't really care about Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil I only took out went there to take one thing over. And they did that, so now they are just going to die. Not my fault, really, if you ask me. Don't ask me, because it probably is my fault. Oh, so adorable when they try to kill me. I mean, come on guys, this is a golem. It's got 500 million hit points. And it's taking down your shields like nobody's business. Good. Well, it is someone's business, it's his business, and he's doing it. We're gonna send more guys to Hydra. I really probably should defend Cyndaquil, but it's a lost cause, that station. I don't care about it at all. I've got full resources. There's no reason to protect it. I mean, it's giving me a lot of income, actually, I suppose, but I've got full resources, as I just said, so stuff it. You know? Stuff it. Is there any knowledge places that we could take? No, we're kind of maxed out knowledge at the moment. Oh, and this guy finished taking out the Special Forces Guard Post. Good job. Next we're going to take out... Are there really no more Guardians? No, Guardians aren't what I'm wanting. Sentinels. Command stations. Well, I need to take that out anyway. And then we can start moving towards Rose. First, I think we're going to colonize Dragon. No. Before we colonize Dragon, we've got to finish the Hydra situation. Because there are still a lot of ships there. And that's bad. I don't know what these guys are doing. They're just wandering with my reinforcements. It's kind of cute. I mean, some respect for that, I suppose. I'm not sure why they're all going in the same direction, but that's cool. They're having a good time, that's what matters to me. The viral shredders can probably just attack these guys and make more viral shredders. We've got 9 at the moment. They should make more of them. Or just die. They could die as well. I really don't like melee combat ships. They just don't seem very good. Ever. Like, they're just useless. I'm sure there's a strategy that uses them, but I've never found it. Not even once. Anyways, how's that Golem going? He's just destroying shit. He's just having a good day. We're just going to destroy this planet because why not? They don't have a lot of defenses here. They've got a bit, and that's going to wander, but yeah. More reinforcements are coming, plus we've got a bunch of level 4 ships. 54 to be precise. Anyway, bit of news, because... oh, what's wrong? Oh, okay, I destroyed something. Bit of news, just remember that the stream is going. I'm trying to get it done on a daily basis, at least a couple hours a night. The problem is I'm tending to run it at about, late at night, usually on weekdays. So that tends to be, like, for me, 10, 11 PM, which, since I'm in New Zealand, which is currently GMT plus 13 because of daylight savings, you may not be around for that, but it's okay. Everything is kept for a short time because it's one of the things that Twitch does. So follow me on www.twitch.com/SeiferKatt, and you too can join in the watching of Twitch. And if you're not interested in Twitch, that's cool, whatever. I play all sorts of games. I've been playing a lot of Duel of Champions lately. And on Saturday, I hope to be running a rather long stream. And it's been suggested by Harlequin that I play some Kerbal Space Program. So that will be very horrible to watch, because I'm terrible at Kerbal Space Program. So if you're good at Kerbal Space Program, maybe you don't want to watch that, because, it might be traumatizing. But if you are good at Kerbal Space Program, maybe you do want to watch that. Maybe you want to give tips. Maybe you want to teach me how to land on the moon. I've never managed that. I've hit the moon once, but only in a tutorial. So, maybe you'll be there to witness my first moon orbit. Wouldn't that be exciting? You can say to your children, I was there when SeiferKatt orbited the Mun. Or is it just Mun? I don't know. But you can say to your children, I was there. And that would make their days. That would just... Their lives would be so much improved by that information. And speaking of lives improved by information, my life would be improved if the information that there's a lot of ships coming from Hoth wasn't true. Where are they coming from? They're coming from Ash. Oh, it's actually a reinforcement group just coming through. Okay, so they're trying to protect this? I'm really not wanting to fight them, I'm just sitting here. But if they want to fight, I will fight them, just because they're easy pickings and that'll reduce their reinforcements for the time. Also, YOLO has a lot of forces. They're going to come through Subject 0. No, they're not. They don't come through Subject 0, they come through Yi. I think. Yes, they do. And apparently we don't have enough tractor beams for them all. This is cause for concern. And we're going to meet them with that other fleet that wasn't doing much. I really want to get out of range of those guard posts. We're just going to sit here for a while. I'm not really sure what else to do. I mean, we might as well sit here. Those guys are going to take out Yi, that's fine. Before they do, though, I want to construct a remains rebuilder. So that way, inevitably, when they take it... Oh, they destroyed the remains rebuilder before I could build the remains rebuilder. Classic AI right there. Okay, so they found a weak point. Good job, AI. But... And they're going to try and run to France, which... That won't work very well because the Devour Golems in there. I wonder if they've realized that. They may have, because a lot of them have backed off. Good. So you should. Scram! You filthy AIs. Where's the Devour Golem? It's in France at the moment. It's coming to Subject Zero. Subject Zero is not particularly a hot point. They're fleeing back to YOLO. No, they're not. They've given up on that as well, because they're not really going to achieve much. Which takes the threat back to a reasonably manageable level. I am pleased with that. Threat is fairly low. It's at, you know, just these ships over here in Pizza. But they're manageable. Just sucks that we had to lose another world. We lose so many worlds due to dumb things like that. Was it Burrito? No. Was it France? No. Where was building the... That was this guy. Okay, cool. It appears we are lacking a whole bunch of things here anyway. So, this guy can rebuild all that. He'll be fine with it. And while I've been thinking about it, I haven't looked at this guy in a while. He is absolutely fine. Like, 100% okay. Because he's a armored golem. And he might go to Rose. Meanwhile, these guys are still fighting here. Not sure why, but I don't think they're even quite sure anymore. They're just staying here. I might try to blow through this guard post just to slow the reinforcements down a bit. Thankfully I've got the plasma bombers, and that's actually going to do a lot of damage to them. Like the ships underneath it. You can see when the plasma bombers hit it, because the shield just drops, like rather remarkably. Like that. See, that was good. The AI is not happy about that. The AI is not happy about a lot of things though. That AI has just got attitude problems. You know? And I think this big one is... Yep! I like the plasmas. I really need to get more of them. I probably should have more of them actually. I'll find out where the other ones are in a minute. And that will take that out quite nicely. Might as well finish off the force field generator. Awesome! And I don't know what these guys are doing over here. They're not really doing much. You know what, let's just leave here. We've done everything we wanted to do here, and more. So we can just leave. We took over a lot more than I really intended to originally. Oh, Devour Golem's there. Thankfully no one's ever actually built at Mercury anymore. Well, they're built there, but they just immediately get warped to Zumthor, which is the middle point of our war. If those guys go into Rose, I really do want to follow them, I think. There's a Flat Guardian, he just died instantly. Okay, so the next step is we're going to go into Dragon and we're going to colonize that for the sole reason of getting a Golem. Then we're going to go into Ari for the sole purpose of getting a Golem. And then we're probably going to get Pizza for the sole purpose of getting a Golem. We're going to get some Golems, guys. That's what matters. We need some Golems. In fact, we probably don't need the whole fleet for that. We probably only need a few guys. So, colony ship! Into Dragon. So the regen golem will make my ships come back, which, needless to say, is good. And if you did need to hear it, it's good. It's not good that you needed to hear it. I thought it was pretty darn obvious, but whatever. Anyways, where are we going to build this? I think I'm just going to build a economic one because I don't really care. Oh shit, but there's this here. A decoy drone fabricator. I'm not actually sure I care about that on hindsight. And there's a bunch of guys in Pizza. They're not sure where they're going, but there's a bit of changing of the guard there. The armored golem's going to Zumthor. Oh, that's unfortunate for those guys. They just ran into my reinforcements. Unfortunately, my reinforcements are really kind of hodgepodge about the situation. They'll just fight when they get there. But you know, the armored golem is not far behind them. I keep sort of going duh, because I'm like, is it an armored golem? Is it a cursed golem? I don't remember. Because I'm having a little bit of traumatic flashbacks, because I think the armored golem never died. Cursed golem never died. See, that's my point. That's what the problem I've got is. So anyway, this guy will regenerate my dead ships, which will be good for the final battle. Of course, we're not doing the final battle just yet. We still want to gain more cool things, but it will be soon. I get the feeling that the final battle is approaching. All we want to do is go this way. I think we're going to go Rose, Alistair, Melfine, then Kador, New Earth, my mum. No, my mum was our last target, but we want Kador because we want that artillery golem. Because that is one of our next things that we must have. And our crystals, we're just completely wiped out. We've got no crystals left. I wonder, there used to be something that would turn something into something else. For instance, you could convert crystals into metals. But they may have taken that away. In fact, it looks like they did. Ah, well. Didn't really need it anyway, I suppose. Still a lot of ships need to be built, especially level 3 bombers. And these guys are still building their level 4 bombers. Yeah, that's what's killing our resources, all these new ships. But I mean, what's good as resources if you don't just build a whole bunch of ships? You know? That's why I have the ships. Q apparently zooms in like super far. And he's just wandering into Rose. I'm not sure if I ordered him to do that, but probably did. And we just need to take out that eye. That's the most important thing. After that eye is destroyed, we can do whatever the hell I want. Where's that eye? Oh, it's behind that shield. Okay. 84%. Alright, maybe we're not going to just go straight for that eye. Maybe we'll just stop here for a little bit. And just take out some guard posts. But we do need to take out that eye. That eye is the most important thing for this fight. We're just happily building this regenerator golem. He's just building. He's having a good time. Yay. Yay, regenerator golem. Yeah, no, my side is not happy with the lack of crystal and metals right now. You know, it's like my father always said. He said, son, what good is crystal and metals? I said, Father, I need them to build things. And he went, ah! I suppose they're pretty useful then. I went, yes, Dad. Yes, they really are. He's like, oh, well, you know what? Let's not worry about it. And then he just left. So, you know, I don't know what to make of that story, but it's what happened. Sort of. Maybe. The story may be a complete fabrication. But we'll never know, I suppose. We'll never know if the story happened. It probably did. It makes sense that it would have. It doesn't, actually. My dad would understand that crystals and metals are useful. Because the first rule of war is get lots of resources. Then pwn some noobs. And if they're not noobs, then pwn some equally skilled soldiers. Just pwn someone. Make sure there's pwnage happening. That's definitely not something my dad would say. I don't think he's ever said pwnage in his life. He may have, actually. It sounds like something he may have said ironically. But as I learned when I started saying lol, you gotta be careful when you start saying things ironically. Because then they start becoming part of your vocabulary. And that was a dark day when I started laughing by saying the word lol. Consumer electronics retail. This is what you did to me. Really, I did it to myself, but you know, I can't accept blame for my own mistakes, my own actions. This guy's at 71% health. I might just flee him back to Mercury. He's done well, though. He's done very well. We still didn't just get the very thing we came here for, but that's alright, we'll get that next time. And we're almost ready to go and take the next place, which is, I believe, Ari, because there's a cursed golem. Also, there is a resistance frigate there. I think I remember him, but he's not really doing anything. He's just shooting whatever he can at the AIs. Which, admirable when I think about it. Yeah, the AI don't deserve to live. Well guys, with that revelation that AI does not deserve to live, I think we're done for today's episode. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch. Also follow me on Twitter, because if you follow me on Twitter you'll know when I'm streaming. Although I guess if you follow me on Twitch it'll do the same thing, but whatever. Follow me places, it'll be fine. I promise not to send you pictures of dogs, because that would be terrible. I wouldn't do that to anyone. See you next time, guys.